How's it going, everybody? Scarf Chomp Gaming, and today we are looking at some Trevenant battles, if you can't tell by the title. Got some battles from our Master Ball run where we really just led Trevenant and brought him, and honestly had some good results with it in this meta. Running max attack, max defense here. This thing is pretty bulky, and we give it a Sitrus Berry, and it has Harvest. So when it uses that Sitrus Berry, it has a 50% chance to get that back. We've got Will-O-Wisp to stop physical attackers in their tracks. We got Horn Leech and Drain Punch to bring some health back, and then Shadow Claw. This thing's pretty annoying for people. They can't deal with it, right? I mean, Trevenant's not insane, but it is viable, right? And it works good for some of our sweepers like Aerodactyl and Delphox to come in after it's weakened them up and just take stuff out and kind of switch the control of the match. So really fun Pokemon there. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Trevenant was good here? I have fun using some of these off-meta Pokemon, especially in this format. Really fun to do. Let me know, guys, if you've used this team. This is the third video on this team. We focused on Delphox, then Aerodactyl, and now we've kind of got some Trevenant plays. That team ID is up there at the top. Feel free to use it, especially if you've been having some trouble getting to Master Ball tier. And let me know what you guys think about the team. Would love to hear from you in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because we're coming out with content every week and hope to be making many more videos. So definitely hit that subscribe button, leave a comment or a like, and yeah, let's jump into those battles. Okay, they've got a Charizard. We've got an Aerodactyl. I think when Aerodactyl Mega evolves, I think it's actually faster than Dracopult. However, I'm a little nervous about that Rotom. And I just realized we really don't have any ground coverage for that. I actually wouldn't mind leading the Samurott. And we can bring Trevenant for the Rotom. Trevenant just walls that Rotom. But spikes really don't scare that team at all. So we've kind of got to think here, because our time is starting to run out. I think we like Trevenant lead. I don't know that we need Scizor. I really hate to bring two Megas. Really don't like to do that. We're just gonna bring Scizor. Last second decision, and it might not. We shouldn't have brought Scizor at all. There's a Charizard on the team. What am I doing, chat? What are we doing, chat? 3-win streak versus 3-win streak. This should be a good one. Okay, and they do give us the Dracopult lead here. So not great for Trevenant. Actually, what do we think? I don't think it's Dragon Darts. It might have Shadow Ball. Just goes for a Will-O-Wisp, and we actually avoid it. We stay in there. Good thing we didn't swap in. Do we just take that thing out? Pretty darn close. That's pretty nice, actually. Do they have anything normal? They don't have anything normal. So I see no world where we don't just Shadow Claw here, even if we get burned. Nobody else on our team wants to be burned. Just goes for the Sucker Punch. Good damage, actually, but I guess it's not stab, so makes sense. We should have went for the Will-O-Wisp, actually. That would have been crazy, but I mean, they already outsped, so I was not expecting Sucker Punch. But I guess maybe based on that set, I don't know. I really don't want this thing to set up on me, but it pretty much can. It's probably going to do the little speed thing that it likes to do. It's probably going to use Flame Charge, and in the sun it definitely kills me. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Man, Samurott would have been a great lead, and I was really wanting to do it. Maybe a Dragon Dances here? Yeah, there's the Flame Charge. We actually eat that. Trevenant is a absolute beast. And we proc the Sitrus Berry here. We're gonna get some chip damage on there. Actually, just a lot. We harvest the Sitrus Berry. Is Harvest 100% in the sun? I actually don't know. We're actually right back at the same HP that we started this with. The Weather Ball's just gonna just murder us. Okay, now we're gonna fall into... this is an unkillable tree, chat. We're gonna fall into the Aerodactyl paradox, which is, what move do you want to lose the game by missing with? One of my favorite games to play. If I had to guess, if they have Corviknight in the back, we actually kind of lose. Uh-oh. Oh, Rotom. Very, very interesting. So we absolutely have to save Aerodactyl here. Especially after that damage output. That was embarrassing, Aerodactyl. Like, I get that you're fast, but... he's just gonna Volt Switch, right? I don't know. Volt Switch might kill. I have no idea. I think we have to go into Scizor. I don't think we have a choice. Goes into Thunderbolt. Okay. Am I going knockoff here? Because I think he's going to switch into... nope, stays. Okay, so if he is Choice Scarfed... see ya. Sitrus Berry. Okay, not bad. I think we need to hit Bullet Punch, mainly just to make sure that a Rock Slide takes it out. It would be nice to hit it with a U-turn for stab, but yeah, we just can't do that. Let's see what our opponent's thinking here. I don't think Rotom has any way to heal. Again, I think we just lose on the Aerodactyl paradox. We've already hit one Rock Slide, so it's not looking great. I mean, he can't be thinking that Bullet Punch is gonna... I mean, yeah, as I say, he quad resists that. That just doesn't feel needed. Did you think I was gonna swap? If I wanted to swap, I'd just U-turn, which I might do this turn. I don't see a downside to U-turning here. What is our opponent doing? Like, I understand that won't do much to Charizard. That actually would have done a lot if we weren't burned. The real question is, do we think dual Wing Beat is enough? Like, I know, I guess they're the same accuracy. I was thinking one was 95% accurate. I guess Ice Fang is. I guess let's go for a Rock Slide, and we hit. Incredible. Now it comes down to a 90% accurate move hitting. Let's play Aerodactyl Paradox. Oh, I just Dragon Dance, right? And we hit. Let's go Aerodactyl. Mega Aerodactyl. Look at that, chat. I didn't realize how weak to Dark type we were when I was making this team. It felt a lot stronger. Samrat loves, or Trevenant loves Rotom. So we don't get tricked. Then we gotta figure out how we're dealing with some of the... there's a lot to deal with on this team. What are they... we need to look at from their aspect. Like, what am I bringing if I see that team? I think I know that the Samurot's going to lead, so I think we need to lead Trevenant. I think we need to lead Trevenant, which means maybe we leave Samurott at home, which allows us to bring Hatterene. Hatterene actually has some decent matchups. And then it's like, what do we do if they're... I think they're going to bring... I think we got to bring Delphox. Who'd I lead? Oh, my boy Trev. I mean, do we just go for a Will-O-Wisp? Bring your rocks. Ah, it misses. That's unfortunate. Still think we hit one. That should probably do more than I want it to. Absolutely it does. But this time we hit our Will-O-Wisp. Let's see if we can harvest. No harvest. We'll Horn Leech here. Now he probably has rough skin. He does become confused due to fatigue. That's important. That sucks. There's the Sitrus Berry. It's so yummy. This thing is so hard to kill, you know? I kind of want to go for another Will-O-Wisp. I could see him if he brought that Aegislash. I'm probably gonna hit Will-O-Wisp here again. Although I'm not sure we survive enough. He is confused. Okay, he stays in. So we over predicted. That's on me, chat. 106 to 56. We technically do survive. Let's see if we get our Sitrus Berry back. We could actually switch out too. I don't think that's a better play though. Let's get a confusion. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking, chat. We take the Garchomp out. Look at that. Now if Trevenant just doesn't miss turn 1, we're actually sitting pretty good. Now let's harvest our Sitrus Berry. I don't know if that happens after they send out. Don't know. Yeah, that's not something we like to see. We just need damage. I would love to hit a Will-O-Wisp here. Miss. Miss, miss, miss. Goes for a pretty safe Ice Beam. Maybe if we're at full health we survive that, but maybe if we're at full health they go for Hurricane, right? So like, I don't know. Alright, in comes Hatterene. We do get the pointed stones, which is unfortunate. I think I'm going to go Mystical Fire because they might swap into a Steel type, and if they don't, I'll break. So I think we're getting a Steel type swap here. Oh, Rotom. Still good to lower that actually. I don't know if I want to get tricked into Giga Drain. Fox goes for a Hydro Pump. We should survive that, especially after what we did to it. So Hatterene actually looking pretty spicy here. He is Sitrus Berry. I think I'm gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam here because I think he's gonna Volt. Okay, I thought he was gonna Volt Switch. So that's on me, chat. Hatterene just really looking good now. See, that's a little unfortunate because we could have, right, chat? We could have gotten back to full health with the Giga Drain there. I don't know how you don't Volt Switch there. So they go for a Thunderbolt. We go for a Gleam. Break that Sash. That's nice. 65. I don't think we survived the Thunderbolt. Pretty unfortunate. Alright. It's time for Delphox. Delphox, show me what you got. We don't care about the pointed stones that much. I don't think Encore is good here. We gotta kill it in this turn. It's pretty bulky, but it is weak to fairy typing. Let's see what we can do here. Delphox has a lot of special attack. We levitate. They're gonna hit us with a Draco Meteor. If we don't KO, hopefully it misses. Oh, 9%. That's too bad. Miss. It doesn't miss. We're going to go down in the very last bit here. Just not enough. Not enough output from the old Fox. I see Gengar. I see Hippowdon. Oh, I see a Mega Kangaskhan. That's spicy. We can deal with Mega Kangaskhan. Honestly, Trevenant kind of likes this team. Within reason. I actually kind of really like Samurott. Can Mega Kangaskhan do anything to our team? I don't think so. I honestly think we're leaving the Megas at home. We kind of need something for Mega Dragonite, don't we? And that would kind of be where Hatterene is. I don't know what this team is. Like, I don't think you're bringing Primarina. I don't think you're... If they bring Primarina, we're kind of in trouble, aren't we? Okay. Let's do... Okay. Nope. Trevenant, Scizor, Hatterene. Right? Right, chat? That's the play. Aerodactyl does have Ice Fang, but we would need to do some chip damage to break that multi-scale. Chat says send it. We're sending it. Trevenant is on his way. Because I think we can just switch in on... if they lead Gengar, I think we can just switch in to Scizor. And it's the Hippowdon lead like we thought. Go, Trevenant. Nobody saw this coming. He might just go for Yawn. Looking at his team, if he would do that, I would really like to use Will-O-Wisp. Like, Horn Leech just feels super obvious here, but I think they stay in. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Wow. Almost does nothing. He's going to set up rocks. Oh, goes for the Yawn. So something funny we could do, if he is going to go for rocks, is if we decide it's worth breaking, we do have Giga Drain. I say we do it, especially if he's going to go for another Yawn here, expecting us to switch in. We can Yawn him, because we have Magic Bounce. Goes for a Slack Off, okay. That's fine. And we do get hit by the Sandstorm. Maybe he just goes straight up for an Earthquake. I don't know. Maybe this was a bad play. We were trying to be cute. see them swapping into Gengar here. They're thinking about swapping. Tell you what they can't set up. They can't set up rocks. Yeah, I think that's a good move. Hettering eats that Earthquake really well, and then we just surprise him with Surprise Giga Drain here. And pretty much get back to full health now. If I'm my opponent here, I'm switching out Hippowdon. I haven't quite decided what they're going to go into, but I think I would switch out. Now, because they brought Sandstorm, they're not going to bring their Dragonite. I don't think they brought their Dragonite because of sand and chip damage. So now it's are they going to switch into? I'm going to go for a Mystical Fire because I think the Aegislash is coming, and it's Kangaskhan. Okay, not what we expected. But we can go into, now it is Scrappy, so it could hit Trevenant. Trevenant does have some good defense, if we're being honest. Trevenant does have good defense. It's either going to use Fake Out. I don't know if it Mega Evolves is the thing. Like, they might predict this switch. If they Mega Evolve, Fake Out can't hit us because they won't have Scrappy. So I guess, what's Fake Out going to do, right, chat? Like, what does it really do? We honestly should have Leech Seed, so Leech. Okay, it Mega Evolves, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Maybe. There's the Fake Out. I think a Will-O-Wisp makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, that sucks. But we do eat our Sitrus Berry. Okay, we need to land this Will-O-Wisp, which we do. Beautiful. Let's see if we harvest a Sitrus Berry this turn. We did not. Okay, we should be able to Drain Punch here. It's 75, 75. That's Stab. That's super effective. So, actually, maybe we go for the Horn Leech then, if that, in case they switch back into Hippowdon. I think we survive. Oh, we get froze. That is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Let's see if we unfreeze. We thaw out. That's very fortunate. Okay, 56. Find the berry, find the berry. Harvest, harvest, harvest. That's too bad. Okay, let's see, they're using Ice Punch. We could switch into Scizor here. Keep our Trevenant. Let's see here, chat. What do we want to do? What do we need Trevenant for? Anything? Let's just... we really needed our Harvest. But we can easily come in here. I'm actually going to go for U-turn because I think they're going to... I think they might switch out. I'm really not that worried about what they can do. Unless it's a Fire Punch, actually. That would be devastating. Maybe we shouldn't have done this. I think they're switching, though. I think they're switching into Hippowdon. Or possibly Dragonite. Although they probably didn't bring Dragonite. I actually don't know. Good read, though. Felt like the right read. We'll obviously run the Giga Drain again. Wrong move, I think, from our opponent. I don't think that was the right play. We actually have Focus Sash right now. But obviously the Sandstorm will prevent that. Okay. I don't know that there's a world where we don't. We could go for the Gleam, but I don't see what they have in the back here. So yeah, you've got to do that. And just do the most damage you can to Double Hatter in here. I am a little nervous for possibly what's in the back. Because I think it might be an Aegislash. Okay, so we see the Kangaskhan. I mean, you would think... I think I know what they're going to do. Feels pretty obvious here. I think it makes sense for us to do this. I don't think they carry Fire Punch. We'll just eat that up. Thanks to the burn from Trevenant. Really unfortunate we didn't harvest our Sitrus Berry at all. That should be enough for the burn and the Sandstorm and every other little bit of chip to take that Kangaskhan out. This is probably my longest battle here in a while. And Champions, the battle pace always just feels like it's been a lot faster. Okay, Gengar. A knockoff would be nice. I think in every world imaginable you have to go for the Bullet Punch here. I really hope that doesn't KO. And it doesn't, so we should get the easy win here, unless it's randomly Shadow Sneak, but we are physically defensive, so... And we'll take the win. Opponent forfeits. Scizor playing well. Hey, we did it. We hit Master Ball tier with this team.